Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So the underestimation of Devin Haney's power, his determination, his drive, it continues to persist today, as we just seen this past weekend against Brian Norman. Devin Haney, he just moved up to welterweight. In his first fight, he took on the best champion in the weight class and dethroned him. He is now a 3-division champion. You know, after Devin Haney's terrible performance against Jose Ramirez, no one knew what to expect, but everyone was hoping that we would see that same Devin Haney that dominated Regis Prograis. And I would say for about 8 or 9 rounds, that's exactly who we got, that version of Devin Haney. Devin not only knocked down Brian Norman, but he hurt him real bad in that second round. And Brian, he was close to getting knocked down again. Devin Haney, he had Brian Norman so frustrated, he completely nullified his attack. Devin was doing a great job at controlling range, controlling distance. I mean, there were a lot of moments in that fight where Devin Haney, he made Brian Norman look like his sparring partner. Because the way Devin was controlling distance, he was forcing Brandon to leap in, to basically lunge, which made Norman look like he was often off balance because he could not reach Devin. And even when Brian Norman got close enough to Devin Haney, there would be times when Devin Haney, he would either counter him with a check hook or he would smother him or tie him up. He completely busted Brian Norman's nose with his jab. Devin Haney, he arguably has the best jab in the business, which is why I am a little surprised that it seemed to me that Haney, he abandoned his jab in like the last 3 rounds of the fight. Now, in those last 3 or 4 rounds, I don't know what happened to Devin Haney. I don't know if he got caught with something and we just didn't know he was hurt or what, but he was no longer dominating the fight like he was in the first half. Devin, he started to rely a lot more on clinching. Like I said, I don't know if it was Norman's power, but whatever it was, overall, Devin Haney, he dethroned the best champion in the welterweight division. Now, Brian Norman Sr., he was really impressed with Devin Haney. In fact, he said Devin Haney's power surprised him, and how good Devin Haney was surprised him, which sounds like Regis Prograis after he lost to Devin Haney.
Obviously, a lot of people, from looking online as well, felt that maybe your son picked up the first round, but then the second round came as a bit of a shock to see Devin drop your son. What went through your mind in that moment, and how much of an influence did that second round, you think, have on the coming rounds?
Yeah, I think that's probably what set the tone that made him maybe not want to punch. Because I always say, if anybody listens to me, I always tell you, power is what make you, not fight like you fight. You understand what I'm saying? You just made me think about that. So that might have been what it was that had him not wanting to punch. That might have been what it was that had him not wanting to throw like he threw or whatever else. Because after the knockdown, after that round, I felt like he was fine. Like he was the same. Talking to him in the corner, he was alert. He could do the things he could do or whatever else. Like I said, to me, it just wasn't firing on the cylinders. Maybe somewhere in the back of his mind, the knockdown got to him. I don't know. But as far as the fight itself, after the knockdown, I think he was fine.
With the sequence of punches that produced that knockdown, what did you think, and why kind of your son allowed that to happen?
I don't think it's really an allow it to happen. I don't think he really allowed it to happen. Right. I mean, I like to give credit to the other fighter because there's 2 in the ring. Like I said, it takes 2. So the other fighter can create that kind of situation and make it happen or whatever else. And he found a good shot. It's boxing. Anybody can get hurt. Anybody can get clipped. I always say it. He got clipped, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just credit it to Devin Haney being a good fighter, whatever else, and maybe putting a combination together to produce that situation.
Was Devin better than what you thought he would be?
Absolutely. He was a lot better than what I thought he would be. He was a lot stronger than I thought he would be. He was, he was a lot better than I thought he would be, bottom line. Yeah, definitely.
So everything is set in motion for Devin Haney right now. He's the welterweight champion. He's most likely going to go after undisputed, but at the same time, Ryan Garcia, he's supposed to fight Mario Barrios. I believe Mario Barrios is going to beat Ryan Garcia, and I'm not sure if Mario Barrios will be willing to get in the ring with Devin Haney. I mean, he definitely had no interest of fighting Jaron Ennis when Ennis was a welterweight champion, so let's see how it plays out. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys, and on to the next one. Man, are you tired of paying crazy cable bills? Ditch cable and get the power of Block TV, the ultimate pay-as-you-go alternative to cable TV. Stream all your favorite live sports, boxing, MMA, pay-per-view fights, plus premium channels like Showtime, Stars, and HBO, all in one app. Watch your favorite TV shows and movies. No more switching between Netflix, Hulu, or Max. All for just $35 a month plus tax. Never any contracts. Cancel anytime and use promo code DBNation to get 30% off your first month. So to get started, just go to getblocktv.com. Once again, that's getblocktv.com.
Anyone who's ever had it understands shoulder pain is no joke. It can keep you up at night. Once it's in pain, it stays in pain all the time. You find yourself popping all kinds of painkillers, and then you find yourself trying to figure out what the problem is. You go see doctors, you go see surgeons, you go see physical therapists, massage therapists. The shoulder in particular has 4 different joints. Any one of those 4 joints can be problematic because you have these different ligaments that wrap around and hold those joints together. And then you have tendons from any one of 20 different muscles that attach to the shoulder blade that can go awry. Muscle and Bone NYC has been around serving many people, getting them out of shoulder pain and all kinds of joint pain since 2012. Contact us at mbnyc.fitness or call us at 917-238-3650. Let's get you out of that pain.
You can just look at somebody and tell them, like, yo, you're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. You can look at me and tell I'm that guy. I was born like this. I was blessed with this.
I'm always hungry. Just because I'm world champion, don't stop. The main goal and objective, and that's to keep going. I'm gonna forever keep going, forever keep winning.
Just naturally, man. I know how to do this. I born for this. I born for be different. And then you only this area. No, a lot of these fighters just do rapping. I just came off a loss, and I'm down to fight the best. I'm going up to 135 to fight somebody that they think I can't beat, and I'm gonna dominate him. And then I come back down to 30 and beat his ass too.
My hunger is always gonna be there. I never get satisfied. I'm not satisfied. My job still isn't done. That's why my job ain't done yet.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.